I do not have a plan. The plan is to kill all sons of bitches. How do I have to adjust settings? I shouldn't. It should all be the same. Okay, well, we're a little further out than we were before. Okay, well, that's good. The game is now running. It only took half an hour. Yeah, I was thinking about launching some sneaky passives against these guys. The problem is the helo. The helo was the issue. I thought I made a save right before I launched. Did I launch from right here? I thought I went further in. I'm not sure why Windows 10 didn't scale. Normally when I launch this, it scales it up. But it didn't this time. So it looks dumpy. Oh well, I need to go drain the main vein. I guess, well... I don't think these guys have a towed sonar array, so you can always just shoot it up their butt. And then they wouldn't, they wouldn't know what hit them until it's too late. Assuming that none of these helos are aloft. Where do we got dudes at? 190, 127. Yeah, there's a helo right there on that deck. There's a ship over there. Hard to tell what that is, but I'm gonna assume that's another helo as well. Is this mission supposed to be... Is it meant to be beatable? It seems like it's not. Hey, what's up, Sub Hunter 59? I'm glad you're only coming in now. Went through half an hour of trials and tribulations to get this running on my new computer. Because I had the wherewithal to not run this. Not do a dry run before I started the stream. Decisions. No, not really. I mean, I guess. I'm going to call them dangerous waters issues because this game is old and Sonalis doesn't update it. But just getting like the Windows stuff to work. I didn't even test the sound balance. I'm assuming it's fine. Hey now. I'm doing my darndest. But that's all behind us now, so we can figure out what to do in this fight with these Tommyhawks. Because these guys got helos. And there's a lot of stuff shooting down missiles up here. And I didn't bring any Tomahawks for my horizontal tubes. So we got a bunch of pickles. Gotta figure it out. Figure out what to do. We should probably shoot these guys. I feel they're just going to hear the torpedo launch, and then they're going to shoot their helos out. And the helo's going to come and drop a torpedo on me. And I got nowhere to maneuver to since it's very shallow waters up here. Problem is they already have their helos on the deck, but they're just like sitting there. I don't know if they're supposed to be aloft, but like something got messed up with the mission design. Why do I have 3 Steam icons in my tray? Part of me wants to just like get over here to try and launch stuff, get as far away from them as possible. But then the missiles have to go further and they'll be shot down. How quickly can this thing engage targets, and how many targets can it engage? It's not going to tell me that. That's probably highly classified. How did I find out this info last time? Did I Google it? Hey, what's up, John Glenn's speech? Alright, we'll Google it. Ooh. I would like another beer, but I feel like that's just going to impede my cognitive ability, which is kind of crucial in this mission at the moment. No, I don't want Nintendo 64. Oh, here you go. LY60, FD60, PL10. A family of Chinese missiles developed by the Zhonghai Academy of Science and Technology, largely based on the Italian Selenia Aspide missile. Okay. Itself based on the American AIM-7 Sparrow. So it's not a Russian design. It's a third party. It's like a third. It's the second round of copying, basically. Yeah, we already saw that before, the 11-mile range or whatever, 12-mile range. That is... It doesn't help with anything here. The reaction time for the system in fully automated mode is 9 seconds, and the maximum speed of the missile is increased to Mach 4. It seemed like there was stuff in this harbor shooting missiles, but I could not tell. I mean, how long would it take for us to get all the way up in there to try and get like a closer peek? Or even shoot the missiles from here. I don't know. If we're going to be stuck deep behind enemy waters, we might as well freaking go for it. Is it just, I mean, what is deep water going to get us? Besides a place to hide. 2 hours and 22 minutes. I'd speed up to 5 knots.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
I feel like in real life this would be an attack that would probably be coordinated by, like... I don't know. I think it's just like a consequence of dangerous waters that it's always like... on a state of high alert, like everything's ready to go, like the instant it's launched. Which isn't necessarily realistic. But I feel like you'd have like probably multiple ships in real life trying to shoot this thing. Different angles. Hour 34. 90 minutes. 8 times faster. 11 minutes. This isn't RA. I still think these guys will get TIW unless I happen to be in their baffles when I shoot. This guy really seems like he's on like some kind of like angled box. That's really weird looking. I guess I gotta keep up with these tracks, huh? Otherwise they won't make any sense. Master 3. I'm not even tracking Master 3 anymore. Yeah, I don't have my toad out. I don't think I'm tracking any of these guys. I'm not getting any pings, at least. Or if I am, I'm just not hearing them. I'm just so used to them. Honestly, the way this game works, like the stock game, there are no missile launch transients underwater. Lawami doesn't have that. So how do they know I was up there? Was it because they're detecting the radar contacts of the missiles near me? Or is it because I sped up to get away? Like, can we game this system to try and beat this mission? Keep going. Don't stop. Hey, you know what I noticed though? On my old computer it would stutter, and now it's not stuttering. It's not doing that stutter every now and then. So whatever happened there, that ain't happening. At least I guess that's a trade-off I'll take. That stutter was annoying. This should just be it. Just turn on. Auto crew, do it. We're gonna get in close and take a peek at this hab. See what's going on. Oh, it gets shallow. Where are we at now? Let's just try and... I don't want to get into too shallow of water. Let's just do this. Let's just go here. I didn't miss much, don't worry. The first half hour was me trying to get Dangerous Waters to run again, because I reformatted my computer and did not do a dry run. So you've really only missed maybe 10 minutes of gameplay. A new tattoo. Doop doop boop boop boo. 44 minutes divided by 8. Got like 5.5 minutes till we get to this point. What does the old lady say at the end of Titanic? Talking about waiting for something that never came. That's like the story of her whole life. Oh, now I'm getting a ping. Who was that from? Master 2. Maybe we will just surface at some point, just shoot down these helicopters. What's the max range on these things? It's probably worth looking up. Because I don't think those guys have like ass rocks, so we could just frickin' go hog wild here. Pending, of course, what we see in the harbor, because I got a feeling there's ships in there, because it seemed like things from the water were also shooting my tomahawks down. And it also looked like we didn't have to destroy the entire runway either. We just had to hit like part of it. Right? Because I think I only got like one missile hit last time. And it was like, you can get out of here. I'm like, it's like, you just have to survive for 30 minutes. I'm like, okay. I just remembered that. We didn't have to destroy the whole airfield. Just I had to like punch one hole in it that an engineer could fix in like half a day or less. What am I doing? I want air-to-air missiles. I want... Why is the Stinger not in here? Dude, why am I doing air-to-air missiles, man? That's why I couldn't find it last time. Surface-to-air missiles is what I want. Oi, dude. Lay off the sauce. Okay, that was this thing. Sino defense. Sino-Soviet split. We want the Stinger. FM92 STAM, that's it. STAM. Max effective. Oh, I thought it was a max effective range was 200 meters. Max range 4.3 miles. I'm going to give myself a SAM radius. This is the kill zone. We'll make it a little shorter for a little conservatism. Right, I didn't pack any Tommy Hawks. Nope, but I got harpoons. I could load up another poon and shoot one poon at each of those surface ships just to make them crap their pants a little bit. Sure, why not? It's good. That thing's not going to be ready to go by the time I shoot my missiles, though. No, it will. It will. Sorry, I'm thinking of sped up time. I mean, that's pretty much the case, I think. It's kind of just like a slap across the face with a white glove to do it. It's more just, I feel like it's more just like a power play at this point. Just be like, yeah, we can do that. Just be aware. We could hit something else next time. I mean, I'm sure if you had like a coordinated strike for a few airfields to take them down when you like right before you're going to launch some huge coordinated air attack, that could do something. If it's those runways are down for a few hours and those assets can't get airborne. But then I guess at that point you could also just hit the assets. I don't know. I'm not a military strategist. I'm just some guy with a YouTube channel. Some guy with a YouTube channel is basically the UPS of nuclear stuff. Why am I not speeding up? Go! Sonar is clear. Maybe we should do a routine clearing of the baffles here. Oh, he's not negating the order for some reason.
Rudder amidship, helm aye.
They don't negate
Come left to course.
rudder orders.
0, 5, 2, helm aye.
We gotta cancel it out. We gotta overshoot. We overshot. For some reason, once you order a rudder, the resume waypoint follow does not work. It doesn't really matter too much. Next atomic age vid. Hopefully I should get some made tomorrow morning. I know what I want to make. I just want to like map it out to make sure like I'm describing everything succinctly. And I want to like map it out to see like kind of like reverse engineer it, like go hog wild on the script for like a crazy complex topic and be like, okay, that needs to be described, this needs to be described, that needs to be explained. Instead of trying to start at the bottom with the base concepts and work up towards something, I want to go with like something I want to describe and work backwards from that, like what needs to be explained from that point. I like Scott Manley. Getting up close and personal there. I guess I can get ready to start doing targeting parameters for this. Now, once we get up there, then I'll slow down real nice and slow. Getting pinged from both these dudes. We got a Master 3. We're getting Master 3. Yeah, boy. Let's assume he's doing the old due northy. Bop, 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 bop. That doesn't seem right. Based on what I know before. Yeah, it's good enough. Alright, so he's going to be facing me. Haven't been getting anything from Master 2, huh? Or have we been? No, we have kind of. We have kind of. It's really far. That's really far away. Like, that would be a risky torpedo shot. That guy's pretty far, too. Yes. It's impossible to explain fission in half an hour, especially if you're like Scott Manley or myself, and you know what you're talking about because you're just going to assume so many things or not explain certain things that are just like, you forgot that it took you a while to understand those concepts. You're like, oh yeah, I know that. Let's just... I haven't watched those videos, by the way. I'm just speculating. See, if you ever wonder why you need 3 points to triangulate something's location, it's because here's 2 points intersecting. Here you got a smaller circle and a bigger one. And it gives you 2 points, and you need a third one to then be like, okay, it's that one or that one. So when it comes to nuclear fission, it's basically aliens. It's aliens. Alright, let's just... I can just be taking a peek here. Pretty close. Extra mile ain't gonna do much for me. There's the airfield with the little helipads underneath. I thought I could have sworn I saw like smoke plumes coming from the harbor, but it actually seems like the harbor's empty. There's a some kind of SAM or radar right there.
6.
There's another one right there.
New contact bearing 039.
Big old wave. It's always kind of fun that it does that. Ugh. It's annoying. Okay. There are no ships in the harbor. Okay. I was mistaken. I thought there were ships in the harbor. Hot rock make boat go, basically. Yeah, sometimes when I tell people that, you know, nuclear power is just an exotic way of making heat. It's just an exotic way of heating up water to make electricity. They're like, what? Is that it? I'm like, yeah, schematically. You could replace the nuclear reactor with like a natural gas thing or an oil boiler, and it's all the same thing basically on a conceptual level. It's just a fancy way of heating up water. Okay. Well, we're in here. Might be time to set up some targeting parameters here. What the heck? Something was jiggling. I think my foot brushed up against my trash can. Okay, well, there's no other surface threats around here, so we're going to launch Tomahawks. And then we're going to shoot down incoming helos. What about all those jets flying around?
Raise the ESM mast, Chief of the Watch Eye.
Let's check the radio
Raise the
too.
antenna,
Let's
Chief
just.
of the Watch Eye.
I think I did this last time before I launched and nothing came up, but we'll just give it a check.
Con, EW, have a new contact, bearing 078.
Tor, okay. Yeah, energy goes into refining the ore, but it's mostly a concern of what to do with the waste afterwards. Because right now our power cycle is a once-through cycle. You burn some fuel and then that's it. Just have to sit somewhere for the rest of the time. Yeah, nothing on
Lower
that.
the antenna, Chief of the Watch Eye. Lower the ESM mast.
Because, I mean,
Chief
in
of the
terms of,
Watch
like,
Eye.
refining and having to dig it out, it's so much more efficient than fossil fuels. Because you load a reactor and you let stuff sit in there for 18 months before you start moving assemblies around. Like, it's extremely efficient from that perspective. Alright, I wanted to look up these frickin' planes and see if they're going to shoot, like, anti-ship missiles at my ass. Okay, these are Su-27s, so these are not Su-33s. So they shouldn't be outfitted with anything like that. These are all air-to-air stuff. Its cannon only has 149 rounds. Is it a minigun? Or is it just like a tuk-tuk-tuk? Oh, well, this shows it on a carrier, flanker B. I don't know. I'm not a jet armament guy. Or at least an expert. Anywhere near some kind of expert in that front. Well, yeah, you gotta do the enrichment. But it's still gotta be more efficient than other stuff. Like oil and coal, you still have to transport all that stuff around. But yeah, it's like 0.7% natural U-235. And you want to get that up to like 5%. So you do that by putting like 18,000 centrifuges together in a big warehouse until you get it. Alright, I have to drain the main vein again, so I'll be right back. Hello, AMM1808, thank you very much. I have a banana. A little hungry. Okay. Let's slow our ass
Make
down
turns
here.
for 2 knots. Maneuvering aye.
I guess it could just all stop, but no, I feel like it's good to just keep a little bit of water in your hair. What? Instead of wind in your hair, a little water in your hair. Alright, so am I shooting harpoons at these dudes? I think so. Just mess around with them. Don't really have good fixes in their positions, but don't really need it. Just be like, go that way, turn on, blow up the first thing that moves. I did not forget the shake. Worry you not. Is that a thing people say? Worry you not. Riddle me this. We're gonna turn the truth on again for these little helipads. Because there is no skill to doing this. When did I already assign all these waypoints? Do it again. Bloop. Blop. I think I'll do it like this. Kind of moving from outside to in. Give me a nice little thing here. Wait. Okay, no, then we start over again. Yes. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Okay. Turn that off. And our harpoons. Just snapshot them. Bleep blop. Secret pattern wide. Destruct range. 25 miles. Secret range. 15. And yeah, that away. 208. Duh, 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 duh. 118. Seeker. 12. Yay, give me 10. Give me 10. And destruct. 20. That's gonna use 28% of my air. Should be fine. Oh, thanks for the follow, John Glenn's speech and AMM 1808. I appreciate it. So the question is, do I launch harpoons first? Or I think tomahawks should be launched first, and then the harpoons at the end. Just as a final F you. And then we can surface and await these helicopters. Let's just take a look at these things again. They do have surface-to-surface missiles, so I should try and just like use my periscope to see when these helicopters are getting close. YJ83. Eagle Strike. Sounds like a bad, what's his face? Who's the guy with the ponytail? I just had it on my tip of my tongue. Steven Seagal. It sounds like a Steven Seagal movie. Eagle Strike. Reduced from 400 plus to comply with SALT 2. Poons first, huh? Oh, this used to be a nuclear missile. .75 Mach. What is that, like 510 knots? Okay. Yeah, hoping those missiles can reach out and touch face before those helos get aloft. It's a good call. I was assuming they wouldn't get there, but yeah. Might as well try. I probably should have loaded up harpoons in all the tubes, huh? I don't know. I'll probably shoot these things down. Master 3, let me just update the solution a little bit here. So I'm sure I'm shooting the right direction on them. The bearing is all that matters. I just need the right bearing. Master 2, probably don't have... Oh, we're still tracking him. Which means he's probably kind of coming this way. Let's just re-verify our range to target. Let's also aim southwards so these missiles don't have to frickin' go crazy.
Come right to course.
Doesn't really matter for the
1,
vertical launch
6,
tubes, it's what I'm
5.
facing.
Helmi. I'll head 1/3. Helmi. Yeah, just give me 200. We'll go with 200. Just kind of anticipating when this turn will be over. And then over here, give me yeah, 129. We'll go with that. Yeah, it might be a lot. 125. Where's he at now? One, 2, 7. Okay. How's that range doing? That should be fine. I guess I should just verify. Oh, I'm a finagler. What can I say? We're all good. Let's just wait for this turn to finish here. Alright, let's start the action. Okay. Lots of tubes to shoot. Let me take the solutions off those Mark 48 so I don't accidentally shoot those here. I'll save right now. That was close. I nearly dropped all my cashews. 03B. Launch imminent. Bro. Steady on course. 1, 6, 5.
Alright.
Kick the tires and light the fires, Big Daddy. Slow down.
Make turns for 2 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Open up all these goodies. Don't mess with me, man. Alright. I would start launching these things. Oh, that's not how I wanted to do it. Recover.
Launch vertical to 8. Aye, sir. Launch vertical to 6. Aye, sir. Launch vertical to 7. Aye, sir. Launch vertical to 12. Aye, sir.
This tube numbering order always seemed weird to me.
Launch vertical to 10. Aye, sir. Launch vertical to 9. Aye, sir.
Con sonar.
Uh-oh.
New contact. Bearing. 1,
Launch
2,
vertical to
7. Destination
Aye, sir.
Sierra. 1, 9.
Maybe I should have checked to see if a helo launched first. Alright, close all these things. Oh, it's not going well. I don't see any harpoons out there. Where did that ping come from? That's someone launching a SAM. There's a bunch of... Wait, what? From over there?
I'll head 1/3, helm aye. Come right to course 264, helm aye.
No, don't go
Make
that
turns for 8
fast. I'll
knots.
snap the
Maneuvering aye.
periscope.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
I don't think... Wait. Oh, is one gonna make it? One made it. Okay. Just need to stay alive. I heard that high frequency ping. I don't see any frickin' helo. I don't know what... I don't think those harpoons did anything. Alright, yeah, let's just... I want to get one of these helos before they get a chance to frickin' shoot something at me. Let's just frickin' flank it here for a little bit. Let's just get a
I'll head
sprint.
flank, helm aye.
Depth. No, not that much. Jeez, a little bit. We'll get a little bit of depth.
Make my depth 0.
Drop a little
Nine,
countermeasure back
7
here.
Aye,
feet,
sir.
dive aye.
Con sonar. Cavitating.
A little one passive for the kids. Let's get actually these torpedoes ready to go here. Oh, that's where that high frequency ping came from, all the way near that ship.
Steady on course 264.
20,000 yards. 20,000 yards. Okay, I'm gonna clear this datum by like a mile or two. And then frickin' can it. Just try and cook and book real quickly. And then take stock. 13,000, that doesn't sound like no 13,500 ping. You could cut the tension with a figurative butter knife. I mean, it will take those guys a little bit of a minute to fly up here. It will take them a few minutes to get up here. I want to get out here, then go quiet. See what the heck's going on. After clearing that datum. Few more seconds here. Oh, they're up here. Alright, and shut down.
I'll stop. I'll head 1/3. How am I?
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Make my depth 0, 6, 7 feet. Dive by.
Get out of here quick. I guess it was a long time from when I first launched that missile till we started boogieing. Where's that thing that says attack goal complete? You got 30 minutes. Is that a radio message? Because I remember seeing that. I assume those guys are going to start steaming this way. But the imminent threat is a helo. I hate how it slows down so quickly. Let's take a peek.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water.
boy.
Bearing 0, 5, 7. Con
Oh my
sonar,
gosh, all these
avenue
torpedoes.
contact. Bearing 0,
Lower it.
7. Designated Sierra 2.
Launch countermeasures.
0.
Aye,
Con
sir.
sonar,
Blank.
torpedo in the water.
Aye, sir.
0, 5,
Recommend
7.
lower
Con
all
sonar,
mass
avenue
antennas.
contact. Bearing 1,
feet. Dive by.
1, 9. Designated
Prick gonna get
Sierra
me.
2, 1. Con sonar.
We've been hit. I've lost depth.
Damn it.
Going down.
This mission is not possible. It is not possible. This son of a gun. Dropping all these torps. That's what it was, a song. Only one helo. No, there's the other helo. This guy must have already been aloft. Okay, yeah, this guy's now steaming this way. Guy's doing something. There's those other subs just hanging out. Got one of those things. 3% damage. I thought it did more damage than that. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff over here. There's 4 SAM sites here. No wonder they're shooting down all these tomahawks. That helo got out there, dude, man. He got out there. Alright, let's look at that replay. Just skip it to the end. That doesn't look right. That's not my position. It's getting all jankied. I have to be a minute here till this loads up. I don't understand what gets like buggy about these replay files. It seems like it should be so straightforward. But they get buggy. They get buggy. Now I'm going to try this again here. Getting stubborn. There's that spinny wheel of joy. Oh. Play. I feel like I'm watching the tape of a murder. I need to be ready to stop when I see that first missile fly. Yeah, it's free. It's bugging out. What? That replay file isn't stuck on like read only, is it? Even though that didn't work last time. Why can't I scroll in this? What's happening? It is stuck to read only. It didn't do anything last time, but now it's gonna work. Ugh. Okay, so we have no replay. This is for a different save. All right, we're playing it again. Load it up.